What's going on, guys? My name's Simon. Welcome back to another video. In this video we'll be starting a Motorsport Manager career mode. We're going to be out starting a new career. I already have one going on there, but we're going to start a new one just to make life easier on ourselves. Let's just fly through this now. Short sessions, yeah, day, month, year. My birthday is the 5th of July. It was very recently, actually. And, well, I say I'm from England anyways. My name, Simon. And my surname, hashtag surname reveal, SNB. That is my surname. It's really not, but I just run with it anyways. Hair, we're gonna do that, and no facial hair because I am baby-faced as it gets. Ex-driver, race engineer, or ex-engineer, helps with engineering, payments 5% less, more voting, unknown. Driver feedback rating. Yeah, I think that would be cool, an ex-driver. I mean, I do a little bit of driving in Sims, but whatever. We won't create a team, we'll just choose one. This will probably be the easiest. We're going to go into the European Racing Series because it has rules that I like, and we can sort of prolong the career mode. Yeah, European Racing Series. Who are we going to go with? We can go with... Who's this? Eastwood Motorsport. Let me just move my microphone a little bit. There we go. Apologies, that probably sounded absolutely horrible. There we go. So we can go with them. Expected finish second. Expected finish first. Indian team. Third. Russian team. They have, well, probably the best car on the grid. But they don't, well, they have fairly good everything. I want to go for a sort of midfield team. That's Brazil. That's Roosjet. They have good drivers, decent car. Vexler, that's an interesting livery. Not sure if I like that. Expected finishing position 6th. 6th. Budget 3.5 million. 7th. Same budget, and they have some slightly different suppliers. 8th. Predator. I don't really want to go with Predator because they really, really are terrible. So I'm going to go with... let's go with Silver, because, well, Brazilian team, quite nice. They're a Finnish team, so we might go with them just for the legend of Kimi. Or we might go with these guys, budget 2.5, 1.75, 3 million, 3.5 million. Okay, so these guys, they don't have particularly brilliant anything. Everything's pretty poor. But these guys, they have top-notch, literally everything. So we're going to go with Vexler. Also, oh, I don't know what to go with. Pressure high, pressure medium, pressure medium. I'm going to go, yeah, we're going to go with Vexler. Vexler it is. There we go. Vexler Motorsport. Isn't that absolutely lovely? So, the sort of format for these videos is going to be one race per episode, and yeah, that's it basically. So the episode, I'm going to try and make them. I'm going to try and make them a reasonable length. Autosave. Very nice. Oh, we have 2 drivers. Let's open up the mailbox here. Introduction to pit crew. Yeah, I know how that works. Targets for the 2016 season. This game was released in 2016, so it is 2016, basically. What did they expect us to get? I predict 5th. I'm going to go with you on that one. I'm going to go 5th as well. Nice drivers, okay. Predicted end of 7th. And, okay, so the drivers are predicted to be 7th and 8th on the grid. And we have a development driver as well, I believe. Hi, cool. I really don't care particularly about this. Oh, we have a very good pit crew. Look at that. Well, good on everything but those 2. Other than that, it's quite good indeed. So... fixing and refueling. That's what we're looking for. You're good at fixing, so we'll take you. 200 grand. Well, it's worth it off the bat, I suppose. And that's pretty much all. That's what. Actually, can we? Yeah, we sort of do need someone like yourself, good sir. So there we go. We've already spent 400 grand, and I'm not even in my first day yet. So we're going to go with that. No, we're not. We're going to go with that. And we're going to go with that. Apparently that's bad. Okay then. Yeah, I don't see the problem there. Sponsors. Hello. Fixed payment sponsors. Well, we're going to wait for the other options to come in. And likewise with this, I think those are both very poor. So we're going to, well, I suppose we're going to take a look at the drivers. They are, well, they're okay, I suppose. They're not particularly amazing, but they're decent for the series, I guess. Level 1 of 4, factory and design centre, new buildings, forecasting centre, scouting facility, staff centre. Everything else, well, we sort of need to unlock it first. Anyways, we'll continue on, and oh, there's some mail there about me, so let's take a look at that. There's no advanced manager. Yeah, that's me. Someone with wealth of experience at the top level of motorsport, being one of the best drivers to have graced the track in recent years. Ooh, I feel special now. It was an easy decision to make. It's certainly interesting moves at Vexler Motorsport to appoint such an inexperienced manager. Excuse you, Lisa Amorisi, if that's how you pronounce your name. Only time will tell whether the decision pays off. I hope it will. Anyways, appointment, well, just tell the fans to shut up and deal with it, basically. Oh, what's this? Interview with Channel 6 News, yes. Well, not Channel 6 News. Vexler Motorsport, you know home, but it isn't the best team in the RS. What's your plan? We might not be one of the big boys, but I can promise that we're going to work our absolute hardest to aim to finish near at the top. I'm aiming to plant a solid foundation. The season is about to transform plans. About to say plan needs to survive. I'm going to go with that one. See, they all love me. Sergei Antonov. Yeah, that is Antonov. Is seen as the top driver. Do you agree with that? Or is Merja Vananen, I'm going to call that. Sergei is... yeah, Sergei is really... I'm going to go with that, just to try and boost them all. In the Channel 6 preview, I wrote that you expect to finish 5th. We can do better, I promise you. Chairman is happy with that. Well, chairwoman. But, anyways, we all remember you as a racing driver. Woo! A few years back, will you be able to transfer your skills, management, and that? In racing, pressure comes at 200 miles an hour. It should be a cakewalk. I know the ins and outs of what I'm sure I'll do fine. There we go. Everyone's happy. Is Roberts going to retire? I don't particularly care whether he does or not, he or she. Acceleration. Oh dear, we really should have been working on some parts. That's what you always need to do. What are the worst parts? That. And, well, we only have 2 slots. That is very poor. 65 is all we really need to work on at the minute. Black Sea, 18 laps, 2.6 miles, 40% chance of rain. Acceleration is a bit lackluster. Well, we don't really have too much money. Let's take a look at how they've done on improving those parts. 72%, that's okay, I suppose. How much money do we actually have? 2.6 million, that's pretty poor, if you ask me. Okay, so let's just go into this. 8th or above, we're going to go with that. That's actually quite a good sponsorship. Part fitting, let's take a look at this. Yeah, they all have fairly equal cars. That's about fair. So we're going to go straight into this race weekend in Russia for the Black Sea Grand Prix. Basically a rip-off Sochi circuit, as most of these circuits are. But it's a good game. I like the game. It's very fun. And hopefully you all enjoy it as much as I do, because it is certainly very satisfying when you get it right. So here we are on practice, Friday practice. We're going to go with you two because you have the best feedback, and we're going to change this to slightly higher downforce to get that in that range there, and some slightly longer gears. Going going to try and get that as close to the centre as possible. There we go, that'll do. How long is the race? It is 18 laps, so those go 6 laps, those go 4 laps, so 6, 12, 18, triple on the soft. We'll go with that strategy. And yeah, so all we really need is soft knowledge for the race, but we are going to, I suppose, go on super softs for the quali knowledge. Race trim, oh, you can only do race trim. Well, we'll go on super softs then with you, and with you we will go on the softs. Fast forward time as they follow each other out the pit lane. Okay, so they're not going to complete a timed lap. That's what I usually do in practice sessions. They just bring them in straight away. So they, well, I suppose, so I can sort of guess the setup rather than, well, guess it multiple times at a sort of less precise way than guess it once. Oh, those are brilliant setups straight off the bat. I do like the basic setups, it would seem. Brilliant, that's okay. Understeer, they tend to like understeer a bit more, so we'll go with that. There we go. And downforce, will we say a bit higher? Generally that's what they like on these sorts of circuits. And we will go, I do have, well, I would say a decent amount of experience in Motorsport Manager. It isn't anything too ridiculous, but it is a bit of experience anyways. I did take a team from GP to, well, Asia Pacific Super Cup as it's called, to Global Motorsport Championship. So this is a fairly decent setup straight away. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with some acceleration. Actually, no. The other driver liked the top speed, so we're going to go with that. And a little bit of downforce as well. And we will send you out race trim on the softs. Fast forward time. Okay, so this setup for Santore has gone up 3% to 95%. That has gone to good as opposed to great. So we're going to try and just lower that ever so slightly. So let's try that. Send you out. Race trim softs once again. And you, well, that's gone down, I believe. So that's not particularly brilliant yet. Down 3% on that one. So that's gone from, okay, well, let's try a little bit less downforce in that case. And, well, we'll send you out on that, good sir. The gear ratios will bring down ever so slightly, just a tad. There we go. That's looking good. So send you out on the supers, and we will just see how this goes. They've unlocked level 1 on the race trim, so that's always good. Bring them in straight away. See how it goes. What do you think of that, Santore? You think that it's absolutely splendid, is what you think. Okay, so that is a very good setup. Look at that. If we can just sort of wiggle that about ever so slightly. There we go, that. We'll try that. We'll send you out on that setup. See how you like that. And Antonov comes in, and it's a triple excellent. That is superb. 100% on the setup. We're going to save that, and we're going to say 100%. Drivers with very poor feedback have done, well, what must be said, extraordinarily well in that instance. Going to bring you in. We're just going to let Antonov do some laps and gain some knowledge. And Santore is now going to come in, and we're going to see what she thinks of that setup. What are we saying, Santore? It's a triple excellent. Once again, we are on the front foot for this Grand Prix, most certainly. We're going to save that as 98%. That's what I always do. Well, that's what I usually do anyways. Continue. Yeah, send you out on those tyres. That's perfect. And we're just going to let them lap until the end. So they have level 1 on super soft, level 1 on the soft, level 2 on the race trim. Yeah, we don't really care about feedback, so we're just going to fast forward to the end of the session. I don't like using times 12 because it just pops up with those stupid notifications all the time. Even in a practice session when it's completely irrelevant anyways. Cool story. Yay. 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 It's just constantly popping up. Level 1 race trim. Come on, get super soft knowledge. Oh, that's poor. That's very poor indeed. Handling, okay, yeah, good. Right, okay, so we're going to go straight into qualifying. And, oh, it's go straight into the race. Oh, it's a random grid. I didn't realise that. Right, well, we're going to go with that in that case. Oh, it is going to be raining. It is definitely going to be raining. Going to be 4 laps of rain. So, well, at least 4 laps of rain. So we're going to go on the intermediates like everyone else. With you, well, we don't have medium tyres, so we're going to go race trim and soft tyres. And our strategy... Do we have refueling? Is refueling allowed? Change setup, tyre choice, intermediates. There you go, 6 laps. So yeah, we'll probably stop off this set of intermediates. And yeah, then we'll see how it goes. So it's 6 and laps are 18. So yeah, if it weren't for that, then we would have gone just triple soft. But well, we're going to go inters then soft. Well, that's what we're predicting anyways. Well, there is refueling certainly. So we're going to go with you. We're going to go 7 laps. Actually, no, we're going to fill you up. And we're going to leave you. Did I just... Yeah, I think I just did some stuff with you. Fuel. Yeah, well, we're just going to go with that for both of them. Driver strategy. You might think go attack and overtake, but it is more wise to go push and overtake, so they get a good start. Anyways, let's go straight into the race. So as they rev up now to 5 red lights, and away they go, and it is a shocking start from Antonov there. It's not much better from Vananen, and as they come down into turn 1, Antonov in P6, Vananen in P9. That is, well, quite a bad start in my opinion. We're going to try and immediately just go down to high on the fuel, just to save it a bit. The weather, well, it's not looking like it's going to get better. Going up to pit stop window. Antonov round the outside into P4. That is quite something there. And Vananen is down to P9 still. Not making up very many positions there, Vananen. But now 4 wide coming into that corner, into the final turn. She makes up what must be 3 or 4 positions there. That is absolutely amazing. Up to P6 now, battling P5 and P4 there. And it is an absolute cluster of cars. We're definitely, well, I'd hope that we're going to get the sponsor objective, because we do have a good enough car, and we might even get a podium. The point system goes like this. It's points for every driver on the grid, which is nice. Currently we are looking at scoring 19 and 18 points, and that would put us on top in the team's championship with 37 points. It is a 3-4 currently. We're going to go medium and, well, neutral, and we're going to just drop it down to medium as well, just to save some fuel. I can't get past that person. Well, you don't need to, mate. Don't worry about that at all. What's the weather looking like? It isn't looking like it's going to get particularly brilliant around the pit stop window. It's going to improve, but only slightly. So we're just going to fast forward now, and we need to try and get these drivers to last to different pit stop windows. So we're going to tell you to conserve tyres and go low on fuel. And Antonov is going to get the pit stop preference. He's going to come in first. And yeah, the Vananen is going to come in on the lap afterwards, as they save fuel now. It is well, it's looking... Well, they only have to really go 2 more laps. So, yeah, that's cool. We're just going to fast forward now. Well, you're alright on tyre temps. So, yes, we're going to stop him on lap 6. Well, maybe lap 5. In fact, let's just go... Oh, can we stretch the intermediates? Well, we definitely can't because we don't have the fuel. So we're going to stop on this lap here with Antonov. We're going to go a new set of intermediate tyres. And we're going to fill up. That's 7.86 laps of fuel. That will get us to, well, 13 laps remaining after the pit stop. So that will bring us to 7. I can't do maths, it would seem. That will bring us to 13 laps on fuel. And, well, 13 laps. We're probably going to be on dries at that stage. So, fuel options, I'm going to take that down to maybe 6. Pit strategy, we can go fast or we can go safe. We're going to be in 20th position anyways, so I'm just going to go safe. And we're going to tell him to attack and overtake on this lap. And try and gain as much time as he can coming into the box. Vananen is down to P7. You can push now and try and get all of this. Now we have to time that perfectly with putting him down onto the lowest of lows on driving style and fuel as he comes into the pit lane. Are there going to be any mistakes here? No, there shouldn't be. It was a 1% chance of mistake. And we're just going to put you on, well, medium push, I would say. You can come in for a fresh set of intermediate tyres as well. Oh, that could have been a bad call because it's going to dry up very quickly around lap 9. So what are we going to do in this situation? Lap 9, well, we have 3 laps. We're going to try and stretch her to... Well, no, we really can't, can we? We really, really cannot. We're going to gamble. We're going to go onto the soft tyres. And that will take us to... Well... Lap 11, it's really going to have to just try and make it work. Lap 11, that would be 5 laps. So we're going to go 6 laps on the fuel. Park condition is fine, and the it's going to be 20th. Well, it could be 19th, but whatever the case, we're only going to be battling the teammate. So we're going to go with that. You really need to push and overtake. There we go. Send you out on the dry tyres. There they go. They all come in. Well, some of them do anyways. Most of them are probably going to come in for inters. Please, no mistakes. There shouldn't be. There we go. Oh, no, they're actually coming for soft tyres. So we're going to go medium and push coming out the pit lane. You could say you need to go neutral because the tyre temps are getting quite hot. Oh, we might have just absolutely done Antonov on the strategy there. He is out on fresh inters on a track that is drying at a rapid rate of knots. So, well, we're going to have to pit very quickly. So we're going to go high. In fact, we're going to go just overtake and attack because this track is drying at an exceptional speed. Look, he's losing time massively here. Huge loss in time now. It's really just, it's time to come in now for soft so we can get them 6 laps, so that'd be 14 and 4. So yeah, we'll go soft to the supers, I would imagine. So how long do these tyres need to last us? They need to go 6 laps, so we need, we'll say 7 laps of fuel. 7, there we go, that's basically full. In fact, it is full. Park condition, it'll do 11 seconds, that'll be 16th. Or 18th. Well, we're going to go with the fast pit stop anyways. And stop it there. Low and back up. He did overtake that person momentarily in the pit lane. Oh, conserve your tyres, please. Well, don't conserve them, but... Was there... Oh, there was a mistake on the rear jack. There was a costly mistake there. I'm going to tell you to go... Well, you're pretty much right at the back now, Antonov, so you have all the work to do. But we're going to tell you to just press on anyways. And we'll see how you do. So we're going to fast forward now. Okay, so lap 12 here with Van Anen. And we're going to put a new set of softs on. We're going to fill up 6 laps remaining after the pit stop. So we're going to go 6.29 laps of fuel. The gearbox there isn't looking particularly brilliant, but we're going to have to just risk it for the chocolate biscuit. That'll put us in 16th. We'll be battling... Yeah, 15th. We're going to go with the balanced pit stop. And we're going to pit. And we're just going to tell you to attack and overtake. You can go on to neutral driving style, please. And now low and back up. Just to save everything in the pits. Fuel, tyres, etc, etc. Mostly fuel though. So there we go. And we're going to go high and push on the outlap. You good sir, you can go push and high. In fact, we're going to pit you and they'll take us 4 laps. So yeah, we're going to go onto the super soft tyres. There's 4 laps remaining, so we're going to put a lap of fuel in. The engine is looking quite bad, as is the gearbox. And we'll add up to 14th, 15th, and 16th. We're going to go balanced. And for you, good sir, well, we've messed up your in-lap because you weren't pushing hard enough. Because we didn't tell you to. But whatever the case may be, we're just going to take it as it is. High and push on the outlap. We are going to secure our sponsor objective. Almost definitely. Poor Antonov, we made him do 3 stops in this race when in reality we could have got away with 2. But anyways, we are up into P6 now, as lots of people are making pit stops for repairs. We don't really need to, if we're being honest. Our car is quite durable, it seems. Generally in the start of seasons you have all sorts of mechanical problems. If we're going to ignore it because there's only 2 laps left in this race, yeah, well, just deal with the gearbox, mate. We are P4 and P9. Where will that put us in the Teams Championship? That'll put us in 3rd place. That's not too bad at all. There's a back marker there who needs to get out of the way. The back marker has got out of the way, and now we are fighting for P4 there. That's Mello, the Brazilian. I'm struggling to commentate because we're going so quickly. Anyways, we're going to go on to push and high on Van Anen, who has mechanical issues. We're just going to ignore that. We're going to ignore that as well. The gearbox is absolutely done for. Oh, and it's damp again. There's a bit of rain here, but it's not going to cause any major problems. Well, it shouldn't do anyways. P6 and P9, 4th in the Teams Championship. And we're going to say high and push. There we go. Oh, Mello ran wide there, and Van Anen took the position straight off of him. And now that promotes us to P5 in this race. That is not too bad at all. Waiting for the cars to finish as they come across the line. Van Anen to score P5 and Antonov P9. That was a fairly good race. We ran out of fuel at the end, so we dropped down to P10. That was my fault entirely. But yeah, that was quite a good race in my opinion. So we are just going to fast forward. Jar won the race for Garuda Racing. So well done to him. That's a class drive. And we're just going to skip through that. Autosave, always good. We're going to continue scrutineering. No risk of breaking the rules because we haven't engineered any parts yet. Sergio Arbeloa got the bonus points for the fastest lap. The 2 extra points there. We are going to be P4 in the driver's stand, or in the team standings even. 10 points behind Firebird Motor Racing Team. There's some fan tweets there. Even their colours are better. So saying our colours better than some other teams' colours, I really do doubt that because our colours are quite poor. And, well, I'm sure you'll testify with me on that. They are certainly not the prettiest. So all the drivers, stuff and things, Sergei Antonov, he's gone down, and Fernando has gone up slightly, as has the reserve driver. We get 600 grand in profit. That's always good. The World Motorsport Championship results, I really don't care about that. Asia Pacific, don't care about that either, because, well, we can't sign anyone from there. Headquarters is, well, pretty poor. Drivers, we actually have the third best drivers on the grid. Car, well, the car is fifth fastest. Staff, the pit crew is the second fastest, even though they made 2 mistakes in that race. That's 1 mistake for the rear jack man. What do we really need? We could do with tyres and fixing, to be honest. Tyres and fixing, you're quite poor, you're not brilliant. Tyres fixing, well, we don't really need to hire anyone particularly brilliant. Unread messages. Yeah. Interview with Motor Racing Magazine, go for it, fire away. You attempted a quick pit stop when we had to go for it. Every second makes a difference. They don't like that, apparently. Well, sucks to be them. Mistakes with pit crew and everything there. Secret that I'm not enjoying my time here at Vexler right now. I'm not saying that I'm going to leave, but if an offer comes in, I'm going to consider it. Okay, so he doesn't really like the team that much, it would seem. The car repairs for that Grand Prix are finished. Sponsors, hello. Well, we're going to wait for you. And fixed payment sponsors, upfront payment, 4 races. I'm going to have to get my calculator, folks. Do bear with me for a split second while I get my phone. Okay, I am back and I have my calculator up on my phone, and we're going to go through all of these sponsorships. So that's 150 grand fixed pay per race, so 150,000 times 6. That's 900 grand for the first offer there. So that is something to consider. 900 grand. Upfront payment of 5. No, that's definitely not going to be on the cards. Upfront payment, so we're going to go 85,000 times 4 plus 450,000, and I've calculated that this offer is the best, so we're going to accept that. These, well, we're just going to wait. That one also, we are just going to wait for them. Peach Plum, that's an exciting sponsor. Anyways, so apart from that was a decent race. The horrific looking car there is absolutely horrific. That was an exciting race, wasn't it? So, I'm going to leave it on that note. The marketability is absolutely terrible. We really do need to try and get that up. So, anyways, yes, for the 3rd time, I'm going to try and finish this video. So, I do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, then please do leave a like and feel free to subscribe. It's very, very, very much appreciated. But apart from that, my name's been Simon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.